Hey guys, Jared here. Welcome to the second interview for Sit Down Saturdays. Today I'm sitting down with my good friend Adam Wilson, who recently acted in my most recent film I produced, Six Figures, and is part of the band Lucid Acoustic. Hope you guys enjoy.
Hi, I'm Adam Wilson. I am the rhythm guitarist / manager of Lucid Acoustic, upcoming acoustic band, pop band, and I play Josh in the movie Six Figures. I play Josh in Six Figures, which is a great adventure, dramatic type of movie, which you could check it out right now on YouTube. Fantastic film, really glad to be a part of it. Group of my friends, we came together and we made something that we're extremely proud of, and that's all I can say about that. And for Lucid Acoustic, I do a lot for Lucid Acoustic. I am the rhythm guitar player, as long as all three of us, it's a trio band, right? And all three of us write the songs. I help out with the writing, I'm the rhythm guitar player. I also do everything business-wise, from promotion to getting gigs to you know, just talking to people about the band, and I'm glad to say that we're growing bigger and bigger every single day, and I think at the end of the day, that's all that matters. It all started out, I went to an acoustic show called Smith & Myers, which is from my favorite band, Shinedown. The lead singer, and the lead guitar player would go out and do an acoustic show together. And I saw them play just acoustically, just them two, and I was blown away. At that moment, I realized I need a singer in my life. I need someone I can make this magic with. So I went and I posted on Instagram, Snapchat. I texted everybody I knew looking for auditions for someone to sing with me in a band. And I got thousands of replies. I got so many replies, right? I listened to one from a friend of mine from Guitar Club. I was vice president at the time. And I listened to the first 5 seconds of it. And he was singing a Bruno Mars song, and I listened to the first 5 seconds, and I was like, that's it. I don't need to hear anyone else. This is my guy. And that became my lead singer of the band. So he said, hey Adam, I know we're starting this out. I have another guy that is, me and his voice are just so magical together, and I think he should be part of the band. And we all met together one day and we played Radioactive by Imagine Dragons. We played it for the first time, and we couldn't believe it. We just made magic right then and there. They're very different. Performing on stage will always be the greatest feeling in the entire world. Making your music for people, you know, hundreds of people in the audience, and have them singing your song back to you there's no words that can describe that feeling. It is the greatest thing on earth. But then there's the other side of it, where I've grown up with movies my entire life. Movies are my favorite thing ever. Love movies, right? So I decided to become an actor in this movie called Six Figures. And being on the camera was unbelievably one of the greatest moments of my entire life. So they're really different in the aspect of, when you're playing live, I'm really serious. I'm very serious when I'm performing live. I'll have like serious face while I'm playing, and obviously I'm interacting and I'm having fun and all, but if one of us mess up, I like to call it the dead eye. All three of us will, or the two people would look at the guy that messed up just like, and just stare at them. And then that's how we know they messed up, and then we keep track of that. I like to keep track of who messed up when, so I can you know, slap them later. But that's what it's like performing on stage. And performing on camera, you do want to do it as in like less takes as possible, but it's okay if you mess up, because there's always redoing it. But I feel like there was more pressure on camera just because there was a camera there, you know? Well, no matter what, when there's a camera in front of you, you just get 10 times more nervous. And I don't know why. I play in front of hundreds of people, but being on camera was the hardest thing I've ever done, honestly. Really? Yeah. So my dad was an actor at Dr. Phillips, you know, when he was a kid, growing up. And my buddy Chris Schick, who was the director of six figures. So I went on Snapchat that day and I saw Chris's audition, promotion, and it said we'd love all kinds of people to come and audition for this movie. And I said, I love movies, this is something I want to do, but I didn't know. So I called my dad up and he said, yeah, Adam, you need to do it. No matter what, you need to go and at least try. So I went there and I walked in and it was all theater kids, right? I'm like, oh, no way I can get this. It's all theater kids, they've been doing this 18 plus years. And I walked in there and Chris was there, my friend Jared Miller was there, Miles, Matthew, and we were all there. And I think at that moment I realized, I can do this. So I got in the audition and it was just a black room, just a black sound stage with one mic. And they told me, hey, read this part here, here, here. And I read it, I did a good job, but I didn't think I got it, right? And then a few days later I got an email saying, hey, you got the role. And that was one of the greatest days of my life, was when I got that email. I think you can find creativity everywhere. For me as a musician, I actually keep a pen and paper when I sleep, next to me when I sleep. Because at random times of night, I will wake up from a dream and have a song idea. I write it down. It comes from anything. It comes from acting, it comes from one angle. I can see one angle in the film and be like, all right, I have an idea, let's write it down. From song, it'd be like one chord. I'd be like, there you go, that's a great chord, let me write it down. So I try to find, inspiration everywhere. And it can happen anywhere. It can happen from looking outside. All you have to be willing to do is look, and that inspiration will be coming right to you. I can tell you that the music is about 20% of the work. The remaining, 80% is all business. So what you want to do is you want to talk to everybody you can about your music. You want to spread that word as much as you can. But if you're just writing music for fun, to say the best tip is just, like I just said, is just have fun, nothing too serious. Our song Pool Party, is just a fun song. We didn't take any serious matters into it. Now the song is actually about different races and how nowadays you can see someone from one race being with someone in a completely different race, and you wouldn't think twice about it. It's so normal nowadays, and I think that's the most amazing thing in the world. So we wrote about that, and it's just a really fun song, a song that you can dance to, but just have fun, and that's what we'll get. But you have to be willing to do it. That's another thing. You have to look at something, and no matter what, if you're on the fence about something, always do it. Always put yourself out there. Get out of your comfort zone, because you're going to have to, and that's just life. So you're going to need to get on that fence and you need to hop over it.